Yeah,
stuff
Sophia
that we
put
are
me in sleep
live.
jail.
Yeah.
Oh, are we
Elijah
actually
just-
live already?
Yeah, I just hit live.
Okay, I'm gonna sleep on the stream. Is that cool?
Hmm. Well, you're in sleep jail, so
Yeah.
I mean, there's
So I
not
have
like much
to.
else to do in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else you can do. Sorry, dude. You are in sleep jail.
Is it still fun to drop the slope in sleep jail?
I don't know if you'd be holding anything in sleep jail aside from your precious nightmares and dreams.
Yeah,
So
no
if in the
soap.
dream you dropped it, yeah.
just-
Yo,
a bed.
I had a gnarly ass nightmare. Was it last night? No, it was the night before that.
Before you
so
drop
I-
your nightmare on us, I need to check levels real quick. Or rather,
Fine.
actually,
No, wait.
tell
Keep
us
talking
your
about the
nightmare.
nightmare.
Yeah, tell us about your nightmare.
Oh,
While
okay.
we already have our first viewer.
Midnight,
Midnight
Channel says
Channel,
sleep
yeah.
jail. Yeah,
Sleep
Elijah's going to
jail.
sleep jail.
Crying.
It's just a cell with
Yeah.
a bed in it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check levels, so I might go quiet for a little bit here.
it sounds so nice. Sleep
Then he's
jail.
in quiet jail.
Yeah. So the nightmare.
Yeah.
So I've noticed there's been like a lot more spiders around our house lately, like mainly in the backyard.
I'm in quiet
Um,
jail.
Probably-
Midnight Channel said,
probably
"Don't
from,
drop the soap in sleep jail." Elijah just made that exact same
I
fucking
made
joke.
that exact joke. But I made it more so like, is it still cool if I drop
will
the
sound
soap
fine.
in sleep jail? Am I still gonna have a good time if I drop the soap?
Except Eli
wh-
makes him
what-
drop the soap.
Soap what?
Yeah. Eli makes him drop the soap.
I don't know.
Why
what
would
that
you
is.
want to drop the soap in sleep jail?
Because you,
Well,
So you can
get a
scrub your
fun time.
feet because they're dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, from all
Why-
the walking you're doing in sleep jail.
In sleep jail.
It's for all the sleepwalkers, you know?
Oh, are you a sleepwalker?
No, I'm not at all.
So your feet wouldn't need to be washed then.
No. I actually
clean
don't
boy.
even like roll over in my sleep. Anytime like I really move around in my sleep, it's because I've like slightly woken up
Hello.
and then I'll roll over.
See,
But I've had it where I like fall asleep and I'm in the same exact position the entire night. Like I don't move at all.
Midnight Channel
Those
keeps sending
people-
winking emojis. I'm uncomfortable.
no, I'm here for
He's
it.
not
I
allowed in
love it.
sleep jail.
Most people will well, not most people. Some people will sleepwalk. Some people will like sleep, eat food. The problem with you is not sleepwalking or sleep doing something weird in your sleep. It is getting to sleep. You don't do that
Yeah.
part. So
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother does it a lot where he falls asleep and then he'll wake up in the middle of the night and start eating some snacks and then go immediately back to sleep. And my dad used to do that kind of too. He used to like fall asleep with food in his mouth and then like wake up and then finish chewing.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say that's a hazard, like a choking hazard.
Yeah,
Just have
it's
to wake
seriously
up and then just like,
dangerous,
oh. Oh my god. Well, welcome Midnight Channel. This is the first time viewing us. Welcome. Oh.
I think
Okay,
Midnight
so
Channel always
before-
votes on our poll. If I remember
No,
right.
no, it says they are a first time chat. Sleep jail.
Yeah, sleep jail.
Sleep jail.
Yeah.
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 Should
Before
you
we
Tell him
intro
about
this?
this.
I was gonna say, yeah, we don't know who we are. We don't know what's going on. I
Who
need
the
something
fuck am
rather
I?
loud and crass to jog my memory. What's going on?
But Justice
Where
is
am I?
right here. She's being a little baby. And she's gonna be real mad about it.
I heard a little meow. I think at this point she's used to it.
Alright. Miss Meow Meow. You might want to get out of here. No, please don't. No, don't get on my lap. She's gonna be. Okay. Girlfriend. What's up, denizens of the Tapestry? Welcome back to another Cascade stream. It's Background Day! And Elijah's in sleep
Ground
jail.
day. See? Was that stupid? For those who don't know, that's
Elijah,
my
do you
immortal
know about the infamous My Immortal fanfiction?
No, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Oh my god!
Wait, real quick though. Before we get into this, can I tell you my dream story?
Yes.
Um,
Yes, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So there's been a ton of spiders around the house lately, and I don't know if you guys know, but I'm like super terrified of spiders. So I've been So I've been kind of like on edge when I'm like sitting outside and stuff. And so I had a nightmare about spiders. I think it was like last night or the night before, and there was a super gnarly spider, and it like crawled onto me, and I could like feel it, and I kept trying to like brush it off, but I didn't know where the heck it was.
Dancing. It's so cute. Midnight Channel sent you a dancing dinosaur for comfort. And
Please, he's telling us about his trauma.
I was like so confused. I was like, "What the fuck dinosaurs is Benny talking about?" Did the acid just kick in, Benny?
I'm not on acid. I don't take acid.
I only do weed.
Yeah. I only do edibles.
Yeah, hold on. Old man.
And then the spider started like covering me in webs, and I was like trying to like rip the webs off and stuff, and it was like all over like my back and stuff. And at some point, I stopped ripping off webs, and I was literally just like pulling skin off.
Oh my god.
Elijah,
So,
what the fuck?
so this spider's like just crawling around me, just like coating my body in webs, and I'm trying to like keep up, and I'm basically getting progressive like less and less skin as it goes on.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Yeah. You know that panic state that you go into when a spider like drops on you, or like walk through a gnarly web or something?
Yeah.
It was like that, but like continuously.
Elijah put his head in a tank of spiders like Fear Factor to get over the fear.
Or just
Exposure
scar me
therapy.
more.
Yeah, right. Exposure therapy works in a controlled environment. I don't know if Fear Factor would count as a controlled environment. I don't think anything with Joe Rogan would count as a controlled environment.
I was about
Was
to
Joe
say,
Rogan
Joe
on Fear
Rogan's there. He's got complete control of this situation. I was gonna go the complete opposite direction with that.
No. That man's out of control. He can't control shit. Anyway,
Are you guys not Joe Rogan fans?
did you not see our whole, like, stream announcement? Like, this is our whole company's metaphor for anti-capitalism? No, we don't stand. The Rogan.
I think Joe Rogan's stupid.
Yeah.
I think he has said some stuff that I think is stupid, but overall I still like him. Like, he's a comedian, and I've heard some of his stand-up, and I think he's pretty funny, so...
You can be wrong, it's okay.
I'm pretty much on
just like
board
he's
with
wrong
any
about
comedians. I didn't say it was bad. I didn't say it was like the best movie
It's
ever.
because you're biased against spiders. I know, now I understand.
Yeah, see, now I know why you hate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Midnight Channel. Yes, anti-capitalism, heart. Thank you for validating us. Yeah, I see now why you're not a Spider-Man fan.
They're saying they love anti-capitalism.
Yeah, we love anti-capitalism.
Oh wait, okay, no, yeah, I got confused.
That's what too much Joe Rogan will do to you.
I see now why you're not a fan of Spider-Man. Even though he is objectively the coolest hero. I'm kidding. He's not the coolest hero. He's just my favorite. And therefore, objectively, he's the best. Because I'm the baseline for opinions, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why you're not a Spider-Man stan.
I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with actual spiders for Spider-Man. Really, the only time they show actual spiders is when he gets his powers, and that's like for like 5 seconds.
It's the aura
What are you
of
talking
spider.
about? Yeah, he's got a big spider on his chest.
Yeah, but that's just like a logo. I mean, I'm not like that creeped out seeing spiders. Like, it's more so like if I'm around spiders. If there's a possibility of a spider crawling on me. Like, I'll watch videos on Instagram of spiders all the time just because I like seeing scary shit, you know?
Our viewer is saying that you're lost because they thought we were all anti-capitalist enjoyers here.
We do not stand capitalism.
We do not stand
It makes me
capitalism.
very unhappy spaghetti.
And for all the woes,
I love
for all
capitalism.
for all the shit that Elijah talks about anti-capitalism, He hates his 9 to 5 just like the rest of us, and wants to see the collapse of the state. He's told us many times.
Let it be known, Elijah wants the state to collapse. Just putting
Yeah.
that out there.
I'm probably more of a socialist than anything.
Yeah. We stand that here too. Especially since you work upsetting spaghetti. Especially since you work at Schmashman.
Yeah, fuck Smash, mom.
Schmashman. Yeah.
Fuck that place.
Oh, there's a spider actually outside our window. It's not near the window. It's like webbed.
Don't show
around,
Elijah.
I said I don't mind seeing them.
Hmm.
I literally I'll go on Instagram and watch like spider videos for like I don't know an hour or so. I'll just scroll through and watch a bunch of spider stuff.
Nah, you gotta go all in.
You just
You're either screwed or
you
you're
just
not.
don't want them. You don't want them on you. As
No,
well.
I mean,
thought
they
you
still-
like to be stepped on.
They still creep me out when I watch the videos, but I like watching like scary stuff. Like I like horror movies, and this is
I
like
thought
just
you
kind of like
being
a short
stepped on.
little horror
Why don't you want
movie.
spiders to walk on you if you like being stepped on? I need you to answer this.
They're not heavy enough.
That is a fair point.
So what? The problem is we have to get a big enough spider. Okay, gotcha. I'll get right on that.
Have you seen the movie Eight-Legged Freaks?
Yes, I have.
I have
Yeah.
I haven't even heard of
You're
that.
gonna
Why
get
do
one
you
of
both
those.
know it?
It was a popular like early 2000s horror movie about giant spiders.
Direct sci-fi movie. You know, do you remember the channel Sci-Fi?
Yeah.
On, like,
Is that
cable?
still around? I
Yeah.
don't know.
I
It was a
loved
direct.
I
it was a
loved
direct
the
sci-fi.
Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh my
I
god,
watched
too.
I watched shit on there
Yes.
all the time.
It
I
the
was
best.
Discovery
That's where I
babe.
watched Tales from the Crypt. I watched it on there.
Yeah.
And X-Files.
Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I feel like I've watched a lot of X-Files, but I don't think I could describe a plot to a single episode. Like I put X-Files on like 2 nights ago while I was going to sleep, and I didn't pay attention to any of it. It's just kind of on.
What's the theme song again?
Do 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 do.
Do you guys
Yeah.
want to
Yeah, I love-
start talking about
That
our
theme
poll
song
topics?
fucking slaps. Oh yeah. Fuck. I don't even know what they were. I think I voted
Oh.
too.
Yes. Let me actually go ahead and pull up our poll topic right now.
I'm pretty sure the one that won was, is it always necessary to say "ooh, big stretch"?
Yeah, we had our 3 options were our 3 options were best non-Tuesday. I want to put them from 3rd place, 2nd place, and then 1st place. Best non-Tuesday for tacos at 17%. Witchcraft or
lost?
superpowers? Yes,
Damn,
it lost.
I voted for that
70%. Witchcraft or superpowers at 28%. And our winner is saying "ooh, big stretch always necessary" at 55%. So
It depends. For that one, it really depends. If it's something like a dog or a cat,
Hey,
super
Jessa.
necessary. If I saw like a bodybuilder stretching, I don't think I'd be like, "Ooh, big stretch." Yeah. If I saw like a
What do you mean?
biker, like at like a biker bar and he was stretching, I would not say that. But for dogs, 100% every time.
Jessa says, saying "ooh, big stretch" guys at the gym. Ooh, big stretch.
Ooh,
That's the funniest shit. Oh my god. What a way to start a conversation.
Yeah.
Ooh, big stretch. What's up? Can I use the machine?
Yeah. Can you imagine like you're in jail and some like gnarly ass dude is like
You're in
stretching
sleep
and you're
jail?
like, "Ooh, big stretch."
Ooh, big stretch.
He's like, "I better not
think-
catch you drop the soap later."
I think it's gonna be a different kind of ooh, big stretch. I think that it's always necessary to say ooh, big stretch, but I also think it's like, you're right, it depends. I think for pets
Yeah.
it is.
for pets, it's
I
absolutely
wouldn't-
necessary. I was thinking
Absolutely.
specifically of pets when I made the poll. I was like,
Not
"Hey,"
like people.
I think I like saw Justice stretch, and I was like, ooh.
Ooh, big stretch.
Yeah, I say that too when I drop the soap.
Ooh,
I
big
say,
stretch.
"Ooh, big stretch."
Ooh, big stretch. Is it because you're stretching or you're being stretched out?
Benny in real time regretting the words coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, I think for animals it's necessary. I used to have rats, right? Oh wait, hang on. Joseph says, okay, now you always have to say it when Elijah stretches. All right, so Elijah, whenever you stretch, you have to tell us so we can say it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm stretching right now.
Ooh, big stretch. Sophia, you didn't say it.
I said, ooh, big stretch.
No, I didn't hear it. Did you guys hear it in the chat? No, they didn't hear it.
Dang, they responded quick.
They did. I can read their minds. Only when I need to.
Yeah, it's like there's no stream delay or anything. That's crazy.
I used to have rats before they passed. Whenever they would stretch, they would like extend their front paws all the way out and yawn every single time. And it would kind of like be this like nice cool little wave, and they'd yawn. And they would, you know how in cartoons when after something yawns, they have that little like they do with their mouth, right? They kind of like smack their lips. The rats would actually do that every single time after they yawn without fail. It was the cutest thing. The yawn and then the cartoon smacking the lips.
I love it when people yawn and like mid yawn, I like stick my finger in their mouth.
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna say that.
It's a lot of fun. I do it to Katie all the time.
It's fun for
and
who?
he's married.
They do, Joseph. The rats do go hong shu me 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 when they're sleeping. That's absolutely true.
They do. They're just little guys, little dudes.
Have you guys heard the story of the Rat King?
Is it a story you're writing?
It's a story that I am going to use in one of the Do Demons Dream comics. I'm gonna use it kind of as a basis, but change it. But it's like I think it's like an old story.
What is it? Tell us. The gist
I don't know if it's true though. It might be true. I don't really know. I don't know how factual it is, but I think the story just goes that they had like an overpopulation of rats in their community, and they would take a group of rats and would throw them in a pit together, and then the last rat that was alive, they would take him, and they would basically kind of keep this process up until they got one of the rats basically used to eating other rats, and then they would release it into their environment, and it would continuously eat other rats, so it would take care of the rat problem.
That is, I thought it was going like a Pied Piper route.
You just lied. Jezza gave us the true ending. They would become the crowned king of... Yeah, they would be crowned king. That's the actual...
Nah.
I don't know why you
they
just
would
lied
train
to
these
us,
rats
Elijah.
to become cannibalistic and then use them to solve their rat problem.
Is this the metaphor for capitalism?
Oh, yeah. No, but I think I'm going to turn that into a Do Demons Dream story.
Ah.
Teeny, what?
Rat metal. What?
What did they say?
Midnight Channel says, rat metal.
Rat metal?
Yeah. Jezza says Elijah lying isn't cool. And Midnight Channel says lying is per usual. Elijah lying is per usual. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I made all that shit up right now.
As usual, as you do.
No, I heard Jordan Peterson talking about it.
Girl,
Ew.
get out of here.
Jordan Peterson?
Yeah.
I know you were talking to Justice, but like I'm also saying that same thing to Jordan Peterson. What a disgusting man, Jordan Peterson. Ooh.
Big poopy butt brain.
I like Jordan Peterson. I don't agree with like everything he does or says, but I do kind of like him.
I've changed my mind. I don't think it's okay to be wrong anymore.
No.
What is this?
Midnight Channel says gang up on Elijah as the next topic for next week.
Topic for next week? Should we kick Elijah's ass?
That's the topic for every week.
Jordan Peterson. Oh my god. You know he's like super homophobic and super transphobic, right?
He's. Oh, what up? Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, even the car says shut up.
No, that car was saying, "Do you hear how big my dick is?"
I mean, that's always what they're saying too. But
No, he's not really transphobic. Like, he comes across transphobic, and I think a lot of people paint him in a transphobic light. I wouldn't say he's transphobic, though. I think he's opinionated in a way that makes a lot of trans people not like him, and that's why I think he gets painted in that light.
I want to talk about Big
you.
Stretch.
The bigger vroom of the car, the smaller the dick. You're right, Jezza. Always.
What if it was a chick driving?
Then she's got
No clit.
invisible tiny dick.
No,
No,
no clit. The smaller the clit, damn.
the small. It's an indie. Okay, well.
Anyway, I think Big
Nope.
Stretch is always necessary.
Yes. No, she'll have a bigger dick. Just so she'll have a bigger dick.
Okay.
I like to
Yeah,
say
that's
it's so
pretty
big it drags on the floor. That's what the noise is.
Oh shit.
Bigger. I would agree. It's always necessary for both people and animals, because people are just animals. We are animals. I always hear people saying like, "Oh, what about animals? Like, we are animals." And then people say, "No, we're separate from animals because we're smart." And I'm like, "No, dog, we're also just animals. Just because we're smart doesn't mean like we're somehow above the other creatures."
I never claimed to be smart.
Did you know that because we have religions and people have religions, right?
We have religions.
Oh.
Yo, mind blown.
Did you know that elephants worship the moon?
Yes, I did.
I did not know that.
I love that.
Did you
Yes,
know that
elephants-
they? Did you know they mourn their death or they're dead?
Yes. Yes.
I
Yeah.
saw
And
a
they
video of
revisit
them.
where they died.
Yeah, I saw a video of them finding like an old dead elephant skull, and they like all
Yeah.
crowded around it and kind of like held it and stuff.
Damn, that's sad as
Fuck.
fuck.
Yeah.
That is sad as fuck. Also, Elijah just is reading you to filth. Justice says, "Quote: We're just the same as animals." I mean, yeah. Look at Elijah.
Oh shit. Damn.
No,
Rip, I
roasting Elijah
guess.
was our whole topic this week.
Hey, wait, no, that's not offensive. It just depends on which animal.
The humans, which is kind of offensive. 'Cause we're kind of the worst.
I look like a fucking human? Damn.
I mean, I'm just saying, snakes didn't cause global warming.
Yo, I'd be down to look like a snake.
Imagine if snakes did. There's like a snake elite.
Big snake. That's a big snake propaganda. They wanted something they could influence.
It's Cobra from G.I. Joe, but run by actual snakes.
Don't lean into the snake lies. Snakes did nothing wrong ever.
But yeah, animals are smarter than we give them credit for. Other animals are smarter than we give them credit for.
Yeah, apes,
El
apes
Champon,
are super
welcome.
smart.
Welcome to the chat, El Champon. El Champon says, "That's the snake people who run the government."
No, there are no snake people, and you should stop asking about them.
Yeah, let's quickly move on before we all get killed.
Yeah. What were you saying, Elijah, just now before you?
Snake people?
I don't know. I was something about snakes, probably.
Apes. You're saying apes are smarter. We're apes. People are apes.
Oh yeah. No, evolution's fake, Benny.
Oh right.
I don't believe in all that shit.
Evolution's fake. Capitalism is good, and so is
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson. Right? Yeah. All these fake stances. Cool.
Hey, but the last one, I still stand. The other two, no.
I don't think the elephants would stand that.
No,
I'm gonna let them know.
Yeah. Or you let the rhinos know. We're gonna let the elephants know. We're gonna let the rats and snakes know.
Hmm.
We're gonna let your cat know.
Ooh,
No,
damn.
don't tell him. He's gonna be so
I
mad.
thought
My
people are
cat's
always
super
saying
woke.
that. People sometimes say that cats are stupid, right? No, cats can I think memorize like 304 words, so they know what you're saying. They just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like you'll call them or like you'll try and like communicate with them. They know what you're saying. They just don't care.
Yeah.
They don't want to respond.
They said, fuck all
So
that shit. They said, you want to pet me? You'll come to me.
Come and get
So
me, bitch.
They definitely know their name, so when you call them by their name, they know what you're trying to do. They don't care though. They're not having any of it.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
All right,
Oh, rip? Die?
have fun. Take us with you, or
Oh,
rather,
yeah?
better think of us. No,
Do
actually,
you want me to take the mic over there?
No.
no.
You guys can
No.
listen to the stream.
Mm.
You get it?
I'm
back.
blocking him. I'm blocking him. He's not allowed to come back.
Now, Sophia, while Elijah's doing answering nature's call,
Crimes?
why don't you? Yeah, against humanity, actually. Why don't you tell us your process of what you're doing right now? 'Cause I'm actually really interested in what you're doing.
I'm drawing.
Yeah, but like, what is your thought process with what you're doing? You're picking out different colors. You just colored over the bag that had all these shadows on it. What's your
I'm
plan
looking at
there with that?
So what I did is, let me merge these layers real quick so I can have thoughts again.
Were you gonna screen the bag over the
Yeah.
shadow so the shadows
So
poke through?
what I
Yeah.
did initially is I have this background, and I just drew. I used this as a reference. Yeah, that was a reference, but I've edited it. Obviously, I brought the wall forward and added a bookcase, and I made it dirtier. And this gradient is to get the light coming through the window. Which is where I added this lighting and a bit of shading against the window to communicate the light coming through, and then some harsher shadows as you go back in the painting, and I'm now using that as a guideline. Some people do this in black and white. I did it in color because I wanted it to be like a sunset kind of piece. So if I don't like how a color is looking, I can just tone it down a little bit and it'll blend into the picture a little better. Yeah. So this is just shading, basically mapping out the different colors. And now I'm going in with color and fixing it, which I might.
Yo, that's
Oh,
artsy
yeah.
as fuck.
It is artsy as fuck.
Hey, don't you guys hate it when you're barefoot and then you walk into your backyard to take a piss and then you pee on your feet a little bit? Isn't that the worst?
I have a question. Why did you bring that up right after you took a piss?
Because I
want you to
peed in
tell
the
us.
backyard
Oh, okay.
and I'm
all right.
barefoot.
I don't have a backyard.
I didn't actually pee on my feet.
Champon,
Though.
I need you to specify, El Champon. What are you saying? Ooh, yummy, yummy, very nice to.
To me peeing in the backyard. They're definitely saying that to me.
Are
peeing in
you
the
saying
backyard.
that to the art piece or whatever the fuck Elijah just Sophia, I have a question. I think it would look really nice, but it's not my piece, so you can take it with a grain of salt. Are you thinking of using the brush pack I sent you for shading stuff, the hatching and the Ben-Day dots?
Oh my god, I
think it
totally
would
forgot I had that.
I think it would look bitchin' if we put the hat shading on the shaded parts and then reserve the Ben-Day dots specifically for the really bright parts, like the light hitting the coffee table on the floor, and of course around the base of the window when you put that as light. That'd be really cool, I think.
I don't think.
No.
At all.
Champon does, and they say art talk, def, not whatever the heck Elijah was gonna. Yeah.
Every time, everything that I say is super valuable and really deep and meaningful. That whole thing I said was actually a metaphor
Or.
Perfect.
for something. I don't know.
I'm
I'm sure you
It
can
is a
find
metaphor.
something to equate it to.
Oh, something else I want to talk about before we spiral into despair again is how
We're okay, let's have one, it's okay.
Someone said horrible timing on my part. Something else I wanted to talk about is that you'll probably notice that a lot of my lines in this are not finished, and my coloring is not super even, and that's because when you zoom out, you can't see it. So I don't care.
You don't
That's
care.
a good point.
Plus, it's concept art. which
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
doesn't
need to be
have
perfect.
super perfect.
I need this to communicate something, and what this is communicating is one of our characters' apartments, and it's not something that's going to be in the comic. It's just strictly a functional drawing, which might sound
Exploratory piece.
yeah, it's an exploratory piece, which might sound odd to have a piece that like is not really meant to be seen, and here it is on our fucking stream. But it's really more about like learning. There's a lot of art like this when you're developing any kind of creative project, where you're just like either exploring a character or a space or how you want something to look, and it's really just to inform you. It's not art that's meant to be perfect.
Yeah, I do that a lot with the dick drawings.
Why are you still so bad at
You
it?
want to find the yeah.
Hey, I
After
take
doing it so long,
so
we
much
think it would
offense
look
to
good.
that. I don't take offense to anything else, but I take offense to that.
The dick drawing, not me. Why don't you describe your dick drawing skills to us, Elijah, in depth?
Describe the skills, not the
Yeah,
drawing, just
what-
the skills.
Not the drawing. Describe how you go about drawing a phallus.
Usually I flop mine on the table and then trace it to start. Like one of the like those little turkey drawings, and I'll do like 5 of them, and then I'll make it into a turkey.
First, I flop it on the table.
Yeah.
That must
It's
be a lot of
it's a-
self-portrait.
It's a very quiet flop, though. It's like a
What's this one a metaphor for? El Chapuan asks.
just life in general, you know.
I guess.
Sometimes people are dicks, and you just gotta take that and turn it into something positive, like a turkey.
Okay.
Wait, you're
Boom.
making you're making a turkey out of your dick drawing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm tracing my dick like 5 times, and then turning that into a turkey drawing.
What are the balls for?
The turkey's balls. That's not really part of the metaphor, Benny. So that's why I left that part out.
Anyhow, I really like what you're doing with this drawing. It's actually looking really fucking cool. I love the gradient. I love the choice of colors. It feels inviting. I would like to be in this space.
Yeah.
It would be
Just
nice
as
for you
gobble
guys.
gobble.
You would have a window.
Oh my god, right? Our room still doesn't have a window. Help us bully our property management company to give us a window, guys.
Yeah, just bring them on the stream.
Yeah, smash loser in the chat if our property management company should give us a fucking window.
Yeah. Just invite them on the stream and tell them to talk about Jordan Peterson.
Did you guys hear about the streamer who got kicked off a trial for being a streamer?
What?
There was a streamer who got kicked off of like jury duty because they were a streamer.
Why did they get kicked off of jury duty? Because they were a streamer.
I don't know, but I keep seeing people say like, chat, this guy is dog water. Should I indict him?
Straight fucking hot dog water.
This guy's dog water. Should I indict him? Maybe that's why, because you're like, I'm not a public figure, but you have influence, or not even influence, but you have an audience.
Yeah,
I
I
guess-
think that has to do with it.
Honestly, the whole like a fair and speedy trial by a jury of your peers, it sounds good in theory, but then why do they have the trials sometimes not even in your city? Like that's not okay.
I think by peers, that also if you have like an association with the person, you can't be on the jury.
Can't be
I think it's
you can't be
because
objective.
by jury of your peers, they mean jury of people who are just like you.
Oh,
Just like you.
I mean, I think they should do that to like an extreme. Like if there's like a serial killer, they should get a bunch of serial killers on the jury.
There's like other criminals, like he didn't do
Yeah, yeah.
anything wrong.
So then why is it if you really know the law, they don't want you on jury? What's
Because
that
they're
about?
like, this guy's gonna be annoying as fuck. He's gonna be
Well,
chiming
I'm
in all
with
the
it.
time with his opinions and shit, and it's gonna take so much longer. Let's just get a dum-dum that will follow the herd.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Honestly,
Judge, I don't want to fucking deal with this guy. Can he be struck from the trial?
Can he go? I've always seen on Reddit or any other like just forums, people always ask that consistent question: how do I legally get out of jury duty? Because nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to sit there for I don't know how long to do it.
I got my doctor to write me a note saying that I have anxiety.
Actually work?
Yeah, I've gotten out of jury duty probably like a good 10 times.
Oh my god, I
shit.
am doing that for always now.
Like I don't even have to like show up or anything. I just like when they send you the thing and you have to go to like register or whatever, I just upload a copy of the note that he wrote for me and then I get out of it. And then now they don't even send them to me anymore.
I got summoned for I don't even know if that's the right word, but I'm still gonna use it. I got summoned for jury duty one time in my entire life, right?
Girl,
And
not you.
What?
I'm talking to the cat.
Okay.
Girl. One
Already-
time,
already-
girl.
And I didn't go. I didn't have to go. I got out of it because the requirement said that you had to be living in the area that the court case was being held, right? And I had recently just moved away from the city that this court case was taking place from to where I'm living in now. In the
That's a
city
good
living in now.
strategy. Every time you get jury duty, just move.
Just move. And then I'm like, oh, I don't live there anymore. And they're like, oh, haha, then don't fucking come. And I just, so I didn't have to go.
Nice. I had jury duty
'Cause you have
once, and I crashed my car on the way home, so I didn't have to go back.
Oh my god.
How many times
What
have
was
you
your-
messed up your car, Sophia?
That's my fault twice. That's not my fault 4 times.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Twice has been now when the car has been parked and we're upstairs in our room, like not even driving it. So, yeah. Oh, 10 point.
Yeah, I also got it
wait.
when I was right when I turned 18.
Oh, you jury duty?
Yeah, yeah, I've gotten
Oh,
it a
got
bunch of times. They've sent me the thing. I think probably around 10 times or so. I've just gotten out of it like every single time.
Yeah, I haven't. The fucking Jezza. Jezza, I don't think it's because Sophia's driving bad.
No,
time she
listen.
was young.
The way I'm ready to get rid of my car. If I told Benny this is the last time I'm fucking with my car. If anything happens to it again, I'm taking the bus. I'm over cars. We're done. Obviously, I'm not meant to have a car.
Yeah, so when it first got totaled, we were living at a different apartment north of what the city we're living in now is. And we moved to the southern part of the city to get away from it because it's supposed to be safer here, right? And it got crashed when it was parked again here in this other part of the city. So we moved further south to not be an area where that would happen often.
Yeah,
And it still happened here.
it was the
Drunk driver
same
hit the
guy.
car.
It was the same guy.
Yeah,
He was
right.
like,
People
"Where'd
were
these
asking.
people
They were like, "Is he
go?" And
following
just
you?"
Drove around. Drove around until he found it. He was like, "Oh, there it is."
Come out at 2 a.m. to find Benny popping the tires so she'll get rid of it.
I must
God.
nurture her dependency on me.
No.
Let me fuck up her car again.
Me? No, okay, we were
Always
in
been
bed.
Benny.
We were
There's
in
a
bed
common
falling asleep.
denominator.
And I hear a boom outside the apartment, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And my roommates and I were like, what the fuck was that boom? And we were looking around like, we don't know what it was. And then one of my roommates was like, oh, wouldn't it be like so shitty if it was like Sophia's car? And we're like, oh, there's no way. And so we go back to bed. And I told
Nah.
Sophia, and And then she's like, okay, but what if it was though? I'm like, I'm sure it wasn't. And she's like, let's just
But
go
what
check.
if it
I'm like,
was?
right? And we're like, okay, you know what? Yeah, let's go check. And then we go check. We come back downstairs. There's cop cars and everything. And we're like, oh, was it a car crash? What the fuck? Were they right? Yes, it was. It was Sophia's car again, and mine. My mirror got lobbed off, but Sophia's like left front tire got ka-chowed. It got yanked out, and it was like bowing out.
Yeah, you know what? I think Sophia was right that you are the kind of the common denominator between this. I think anytime a car crash happens and Benny's around, it's Benny's fault.
He's hiring car crash assassins.
My tire, my mirror got lobbed off. Why would I want that to happen?
Covering up his tracks.
Yep.
What about the other 2 times that your car got crashed? I wasn't there.
You hired people. That's what she
I
said.
didn't even know Sophia
You've been
when that
hiring
happened.
people. No, I bet you did.
Sophia, when did your car get crashed a second time before you met me? It was the first. You said 4 times, right?
Yeah.
What were the first 2 times that happened?
The first time I was 16, and it was 100% my fault.
There's no way I knew
Jessica
it.
says, play yourself as a victim so no one suspects you. Exactly. Exactly.
It's
no
like
way I knew
the
at
Scream
16.
movie.
I didn't watch the Scream movie.
You haven't seen any of them?
We went over this. I haven't seen any of them.
Oh.
Remember?
Well, they like stab themselves in the end so that they look like they're victims too, and that's what you're doing with your car.
I didn't destroy her car. We saw the guy who hit her car. It was a
No.
random drunk driver.
I think it was you. I think you hired him. You hired him and you said, "Here, get drunk and then crash into this car."
And he said, you got it, boss.
How can a drunk person, on purpose, crash into a car? I don't think a drunk person can do anything on purpose. If they're like as fucking gone as he was. He
Okay,
couldn't even
maybe
walk in a
you
straight
told
line.
him to get drunk and just constantly drive up and down this street until he crashes into something.
Alex Champoint says handed him the alcohol.
Yeah, Benny went and bought the alcohol for him.
What was the second time that you crashed your car, Sophia?
Second time was the jury duty one. I was
Yeah.
okay. I was driving home from jury duty. I was like 19, and I couldn't. I had to cancel a job interview because of jury duty, and I was like crying on the way home because it was so hard for me to find a job, and I finally got an interview and I had to cancel it because of fucking jury duty. And so I'm like crying, and my GPS keeps trying to bring me back to the courthouse, and I'm like, fucking turn off. It won't turn off. And I saw the light turn green up ahead, and I just hit the accelerator, and I rear-ended some lady.
And you said this one wasn't really your fault?
No, that was my fault. It was entirely my fault.
Okay, I thought you said the first one was your fault.
No, they're both my fault.
Oh, okay.
No, I was a
Second
piece of
two
shit
were
for a
not my
while.
fault.
Yeah, I think Benny somehow elaborated and did all of that too. I
Get a
think
sober guy to crash
Benny
the
went
car
around
and then
and
chug
made
some
sure
fucking
that you couldn't get a job, and then he told them to send you the jury duty thing, and then he drugged you so that you'd be like extra emotional, and then told the car in front to like not accelerate fast enough, and then you crashed into them.
That is a Rube Goldberg type plan. I'm
Jenna
not
said
that smart.
Sophia seems to be a common denominator in her crashes.
I'm not that smart. Why would I do all that anyway? I don't even have the brain power to like calculate
It's to make her dependent on you.
that. Why would I want Sophia dependent on me?
I don't know. You tell me, Benny.
I don't.
Hmm.
I don't want Sophia dependent.
Benny,
on me.
I want you to
Sophia's-
imagine that I'm sitting across a table from you and I'm pointing a light right at your face right now. Hmm.
Explain, where were you on the night of the
After-
25th?
God. Is that before or after you listened to either Jordan Peterson or Joe Rogan? Because if it's either of the times,
I'll listen to it during just to torture you.
you've invalidated everything. Then, I
I lost all credibility.
Right away, absolutely.
I
right
can't
away.
be on this jury anymore. I'm sorry. I
I
told the
can't be
judge
on
I
this-
listened to Jordan Peterson, and he said, "Get out."
Fucking leave.
He
That'd
said,
be
"I
funny
won't
as
have
fuck.
that in my courtroom."
That'd be great. No, I'm not a person to want someone dependent on me. That's freaky, weird as shit. I've heard of stories of partners wanting their partners to become
Oh,
dependent.
hi, Justice.
She just left downstairs. She got up there that quick. That was fast as fuck.
She body slammed my chair. Girl.
She said,
She
"Fuck your
wanted
chair."
attention. She wanted attention so bad.
She said, please, a crumb of attention. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Okay.
What were other topics again? What was our second
Oh,
runner-up?
Oh my god,
I forgot about that.
Yes, I think our
I remember the
roommate would
last
actually
place
be
one. It
happy.
was the Taco Tuesday one.
Yes,
That was the
number
last
2.
place.
Yeah. Number 2 was witchcraft or superpowers. We
Oh, yeah.
have like
Same
20-ish
thing.
minutes left, so we can talk about that one for a little bit.
Yeah,
What do you
same
guys
thing.
think? No, that's not true. That's just objectively wrong. Witchcraft requires like books and preparation and items and magic. Superpowers, like, you just have them. You just do shit. But it's a specific set of stuff. You can't do everything. Witchcraft, you can do whatever you want, but you gotta like prepare it.
Mm.
I think witchcraft is
probably-
cooler than superpowers.
I was gonna say
Hey, Jared,
superpower
Jezza.
then.
No.
If that's like how we're defining it, then I think I want
Thank you
superpowers
for
because I don't
joining
want to
the
have to
stream, Jezza.
prep
Take care.
things. That sounds like
You don't wanna
witchcraft
get, like-
sounds like too much responsibility to me.
You don't want to get like the eye of a virgin and put that in your
Girl.
spell.
Nah, that sounds like too much. It's too much work.
Girl.
Like, I don't even like cooking, you know? So if I don't like cooking, how am I gonna make like a potion? Can you microwave potions, Ethan?
I love cooking. That's this is why I think I'd thrive as a
think you
witch.
can. I think you can microwave potions because all it is just heating up the water in
Yeah.
the potion.
Yeah,
That
if-
doesn't remove the magic. It's
If
just
they
making
make
it warm.
like those microwave TV dinners, but for like spells and potions and shit, then I'm down to be a witch. But if that's not the case, then superpowers.
You don't always have to prepare spells. Sometimes you just have to read a book and do the incantation correctly.
I gotta
or do, like,
read
the motion. Or do the
Superpowers
motion with your
for sure.
staff correctly.
I ain't doing no reading. Superpowers 100%.
But see, superpowers also come with their own drawbacks because, like, you have them all the time, right? You can't like not have powers. Once
Oh yeah,
you
that's a
have them.
drawback.
So then, like, well, you don't always have to be actively using them, right? But like, think about this. Let's say you have the power to walk through walls, right? No one can teach you how to do that. You have to figure out how to do that and how to not do that.
I mean, you have to figure out how to do spells too.
Yeah, but there's actual books teaching you with powers.
I mean,
since no one's had them before.
That's
You just-
okay. There's books teaching you if you consider that there's other witches before you. If there was other people with superpowers before you, they might have wrote books and you can read their books.
But what if every power is unique? I'm trying to make this as hard of a situation as possible. Please let me. What if-
El Champ1 says, what superpower then?
Okay, you know what- you know
the
what?
best superpower in the world, telekinesis.
I was gonna say teleportation.
That's like a mid-ass superpower.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you
No, I'm
kidding me?
100%. That's a mid-ass superpower.
Being
It's
able
not,
to literally
it's
go
not It's not
anywhere.
terrible, but it's mid.
going literally anywhere, the blink of an eye, just popping wherever you want to. That's a mid-range power.
Yeah.
You know how much crazy shit you can do doing that?
Yeah, just teleport somewhere and then people being like, what the fuck? And then shoot you and then you're dead. Like, I would much rather just have like super speed. Like, you could just run anywhere, and then if someone tries to shoot you, you could just like move out of the way of the bullet.
Unless you're the
okay, I
Flash,
just had a-
apparently, and you frequently forget you can fucking
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, right. God, I hate that. I hated Ezra Miller as a Flash. Not a good. Okay. Well, before we get into Ezra Miller's adaptation, I always had a question when it comes to super speed. How do you perceive everything? Because they always have in shows and movies, they have that like bullet time where like everything
Yeah.
moves in slow motion because we're moving so fast, right? Okay, so bear with me. What if that happens every time you're running super fast, right?
Mhm.
So what if you want to get from here to Las Vegas? Yes, let's say you can run in there from here to Vegas in like, I don't know, 2 minutes, right? That's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
But what about what from your perspective? Because everything slows down for you. What if you're actually just jogging for like hours and hours from your perspective, but like you're actually moving at the speed of whatever you're actually moving fast as?
I mean,
But for
I feel
you,
like
you
it
feel
might be
it's
weird at
hours.
first, but you'd probably get used to it because it wouldn't really be that exhausting.
True, but you get bored.
Yeah, you can just like mentally, check out a little bit. You just go on autopilot running.
For hours?
Yeah.
I would still
God.
like to advocate for witchcraft because it's like pretty quick results. I feel like superpowers, you gotta like hone them and like practice and shit. Witchcraft, I just gotta read a little book, and I'm
mean,
like, yeah, I can
oh,
summon a
wrong.
fucking lizard.
It depends.
you can
It
get the
depends
spell
on what the
wrong.
superpower is because you could have a superpower that's really easy to learn.
Like what?
Healing. You don't really have
don't
to do
do-
anything
yeah,
for
you
that.
just-
It's
it
just
just
kind of
happens.
happens.
You're right. Yeah. See, like, I feel like witchcraft is cool, but what if you get the spell wrong? What if you mean to
Yeah.
like
Make a
turn
love potion and you turn somebody into like a nematode or something.
horny nematode? Yeah. What
And
if
then you're just
that
like,
cool?
oh shit.
Yeah. And what if that was your crush? Now they're a nematode. Now you don't know how to turn them back because you never intended to turn them into a nematode. Now you're fucked. Similarly, with powers though, if they're not automatic, like think about this. Like let's say, I'm going back to my analogy. If you had the power to walk through walls, right? How do you turn it off? Let's say you're sleeping. Let's say you don't know how to work your power quite yet.
You just
You're
fall
sleeping,
through the earth.
and then you wake up like underground because you're just continually falling through stuff, even like through the ground. And you wake up and you're just like dirt's like zooming past you. You're just sinking to the center of the earth. You got to figure out how to like shoot yourself back up and figure that out. Like, what do you do then? Or you know what power
I would take that Willy Wonka approach, and just keep doing the like burping or whatever.
to float. What was that called? The fizzy
I don't
the
remember.
fizzy lifting drink, I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just keep burping.
You know what power I would hate to have if powers were real?
Uh,
Electric powers.
Electric powers?
Yes, because think about this. If you have to learn how to use that, you know how many people around you would accidentally electrocute? I think of it like a baby snake. You know how baby snakes like don't know how much venom to inject when they're threatened or when to kill something, so they just like give all of it?
Mm-hmm.
I think of it like that. Like, let's say you're trying to incapacitate somebody, and you just
And
like
you just
vaporize
shoot your whole load at them.
Yeah, you just vaporize them, and then they just disintegrate. What if you accidentally like shock people who want to get near you? You could never have friends. You could never have people close to you because you'd always just shock them. That would be a horrifying thing to have.
I mean,
See,
it
I
just
like the
depends on
versatility.
how hard it is to control.
Yeah, it's lightning.
Huh?
I like the versatility too, but it's like,
No. The versatility of being a witch.
oh, being a
That's
witch.
what fucks. Because you can do a lot of things. Like, your superpower, you're stuck with like one thing. But if you're a witch,
Well,
like,
That's why I said telekinesis too, because telekinesis is basically like a cop out for multiple superpowers. Because you could like make yourself fly, you can lift heavy things, so you basically have like super strength. You could move yourself pretty fast. You could control elements. Like it gives you a bunch of shit.
What if you can only move things that are okay? How about this? What if you can only move objects that you would be able to lift with your actual body? Like you can only move things
And
as
that's
heavy
still
as you
pretty
can actually
good.
lift them.
That's still pretty good.
Like you can't move a car because you can't push a car, but you can like lift
And-
a pair of keys.
And also, like, I mean, we don't have to become superheroes just because we have superpowers. We could just become like lazy. Like I could just be like laying on the couch and be like, oh, I want another beer, but I don't want to get up. Let me just fucking bring that shit over here. You know? Like that sounds pretty nice. Any
even then,
superpower is gonna be
teleporting
kind of
is still
nice
gonna be
just
great.
because it's
Yeah.
better than what I already got. And witchcraft just
Teleporting-
sounds like too much work.
Teleporting for me is that power. Yeah, I can't like move things with my mind. That would be like my my second runner-up. Oh, actually, it's always a tie between between telekinesis and teleporting. Those are always a tie because they're like really good for completely different reasons. I could go to Paris for lunch, and then jump to like, I don't know, China.
But it depends on how your teleporting works, because lots of times for teleporting, they need to be able to see where they're teleporting to make sure they don't teleport themselves into like a rock or something.
That's super easy. Google Images exists. I'll just look at Google Images and just go there.
And then you teleport into like a random person that's standing where you looked in Google Images, and now you're fused with somebody for life.
We're not talking about the physics of like The Fly, where you turn into a fly. I'm going with the powers the way that we have in our comics. Like you're going through a portal. If I walk through a door and there's someone on the other side of the door, I don't merge with that person. I just kind of bump into them.
So like less teleporting, more like wormholes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a really fast portal. I wouldn't maybe they shove them, which would suck, but I'm not gonna like fuse into their body.
Wormholes would be kind of cool. You could like put one by your crotch and then one by your mouth.
Hey Elijah, this is why color theory is important. This is the same color.
It is the same color. That's pretty fucking cool.
Fuck color theory.
That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Why? No, I don't like your idea. But I would use wormholes for other things because I don't want to have that part of my body that close to my face.
Just saying, could be fun. Could be a good time.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you like, well, not just you, but all guys already do like gay stuff to themselves. So why not just do like other?
Wait, how
gay
did this come up? What are we talking about?
I said open a wormhole by your crotch and by your mouth.
Yeah, see, I don't want to continue that topic. I was like, oh, teleporting's a cool power. We use wormholes to teleport. And he's like, oh, immediately auto-fellatio. I'm like, oh, okay, why'd you go there?
Oh, I touch myself all the time. Oh, okay.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, why don't we talk about Taco Tuesday then?
Taco Tuesday. Well, we still haven't settled. What are the
I'm very settled. Superpowers, 100%. All the way. It just sounds like you're not settled, Benny.
I'm not settled. I'm the tiebreaker. I'm the third person here because also like any power can have a drawback, but I can also get a spell wrong.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I think it's more so, do you want to put in more work and have more options, or less work and have less options?
Chat says witchcraft.
Oh, Chat says I'll go with witchcraft. Also, though, you don't know what power you're drawing from to like conjure magic.
Yeah, straight up Satan.
with some like evil deity. Yeah, I don't know.
Although you don't know where you're getting your superpower from, too. You could be getting your superpower from an evil source.
That's also true. So I'm at the same place I was before I even mentioned
Although, witchcraft is almost always from a kind of like satanic kind of place.
That's fine.
And superpowers is like from a bunch of different things. It could be from like a freak accident or
D&D magic. Like you can get it from like a deity. It doesn't have to be like demonic. But
yeah,
like,
but not witches. That's like for like a wizard or something like that. I think witches typically get it from like a demon or just straight up Satan.
What about Scarlet Witch in Marvel Comics? She's not getting it from anything. She's just like
but she's not really like a real witch. Like in the comics, kinda, but not really. She's still like a mutant. And then she does get that the book that was from
the
Mephisto or whatever, which is like a demon basically. Like
that's true.
She goes pretty dark side.
That's pretty true.
Like Doctor Strange was just basically her fucking going around killing people the entire movie.
Good for her, yes, queen.
And then scaring the shit out of her kids.
Witchcraft ain't always demonic. You can get it from the natural world or some other patron. That's right. See, other patrons. What if you get like Jesus magic. You can walk on water and turn water into wine. And
Nah,
like
it's Satan magic.
heal people.
Straight up Satan magic.
I think I still would go powers though, just because I don't want to be a jack of all trades.
Yeah, Benny.
I want to
Boo!
specialize.
Lame
I
and
wanna
boring.
specialize.
Yeah, me and
Boring.
Benny agree on something.
I would want to specialize in something. That'd be really
Me and
cool.
Benny are using wormholes to give ourselves head.
I am not doing that. That's all you.
That's what you picked.
Yeah,
That's what you
I
picked with the
picked
powers.
Superpowers, not that.
Mm. No, that's what you picked. Giving yourself head
Yeah.
with a
Well,
wormhole.
Now I use my powers to change our topic to when's the best non-Taco Tuesday. The best non-Tuesday for Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
thinking
Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a Friday or like a Saturday night. I think like getting drunk and then getting tacos is always a good time. Or like tacos at like a party.
I think Friday specifically, because the work week is ended if you work in a corporate office.
Yeah, true. It's
And then you can
easy.
just like, you're like, oh, I'm so tired. I need something to
Just
relax.
gonna go get some tacos.
You go get some tacos.
Yeah, I
You
think
go get some
Friday's a good
beers,
day.
You go dancing. Friday is pretty great.
Yeah.
And then you know for sure the next day you have nothing. You have no chores. It's just Saturday. What do you think, Sophia?
I mean, all of that kind of also applies to like Saturday also. I mean, if you don't work weekends, then you got Sunday off too. And you can still kind of go and party and do that.
That's true. And you can start earlier,
I
so
think
that's the
I still
whole
think
thing.
Fridays maybe a little better just because like you had work and you don't really want to like cook and you just want to chill and you can just go
stressed
somewhere and get
out.
tacos. Like Saturday, you got
Yeah.
like all day to kind of just like figure out what you want to do for food. I think
Right,
Friday is
yeah.
just easy tacos.
Because you're pissed off from working, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your opinion, Sophia? What do you think?
I think I also am in the Friday boat because
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
like you get off work, you go for drinks, you get some tacos. That sounds like a good night.
Yeah.
Right,
But on
that's
the,
what
on
great.
the other hand, though, Thursday starts with a T. So there's
Thursday's a
that.
weird day. Thursday's a weird day to go do stuff because like then you still have work the next day, but then you're off for 2 days.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's the start of the down slope for the camel hump.
Yeah. I think a good day if we're gonna not do Tuesday would be Wednesday. It's in the middle of the week. It's a nice like little respite, little break from the bullshit of Monday and Tuesday, and you get to
Yeah,
rest.
but then
then
do
you
you
go
want
back
to
to
have?
Thursday
Taco
and Friday.
Wednesday.
But you're still gonna get tacos on Tuesday. So do you want to have tacos 2 days in a row, or do you want to have like tacos, something else, and then tacos again? You
No, I'm
have a
done.
little taco break.
I'm okay having tacos 2 days in a row. I'm Latino. This is
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm white. I need to fit a burger in there somewhere.
I can
I
have
need like
burgers every
tacos,
day
then a
of the week.
burger,
It's
then a
not healthy, but
taco,
it's
then maybe pizza, then we can have tacos again.
shit.
Is there a place for a vegetable and all that, or?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
lettuce
right?
in the tacos, and maybe
Oh,
some
God.
tomato.
No, it's not right.
The burgers got like pickles on them and shit.
Most vegetables I've had today all week. I had green and apples and green smoothie from Jamba Juice, which had a bunch of vegetables blended in their apple. And then I had I made chicken fried rice tonight, and there was like carrots and onion and garlic and scallions and peas. So that's fucking rad. I feel like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow levitating.
Yeah, I had lettuce and onion and pickles today on my burger. And on my taco.
I'm gonna
Actually, I
end the
had
stream
tacos
because
today,
I'm
too.
running out of steam for my little drawing.
Did you mean for that to rhyme?
I am brain dead. I can't even. I was gonna try to make like a little joke, but I can't even fucking do
I
that
like
right now.
what she's doing so far. It's cute.
She's cute.
Yeah.
I made a Simpsons
Done away with
couch
that.
on accident.
What?
I think they need to tidy up, but I'd be down to
Hang
live
on.
there.
Hang on,
Right? It's cute.
girl.
Well, that's the thing. They never tidy up. It's
Goodbye.
two dudes
Yeah.
living together, and one of them's Matt. Matt's not tidy. We know Matt.
Two
Matt's
dudes
like,
in a hot tub 6 feet apart because they're not gay.
But why not?
Let them be gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who needs the wormhole?
Oh, before we end the stream, speaking about gay, who needs the word? Oh, fuck off. We watched Morbius out of spite. We wanted to hate watch it, right? That movie was so gay. I don't mean it as an insult. I mean Dr. Michael Morbius
Benny.
and
Whoa.
Milo. They were so gay for each other.
Oh,
and I
it was
so
so.
mad that
You know
they
what a better
wouldn't
word
let
is?
them be gay.
Homoerotic. It was the most
It was so
homoerotic
homoerotic.
straight
Yes.
movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
Have you guys
So
ever watched
homoerotic.
300?
Yes.
Well, they were actually gay.
They were just straight up. Yeah, I feel like that was so homoerotic. They were like trying to save each other. There was a whole romance thing that had going on where they're like, we're brothers. And we're like, boo, no, kiss.
Boo hiss! Kiss him!
Kiss him.
Drop the soap.
All right, what
It
do you want to
would've
say
been much
better.
before I end it?
I want to say that I do not want to put wormholes by my crotch and face. Thank you very much.
I want to say
Yeah.
that Benny is a liar. And Benny, if he had that power, 100% he would try it.
I would absolutely not try that.
No, you can't say anything else. That was the last thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
I
Yeah, we
want to
end-
we usually
say
end with
there
saying
should be
you're a
more
liar.
gays.
That's valid. I
Mhm.
agree.
And then we should all say, go follow us on social media and buy our merch.
Oh my god, you're so right.
We have our rats and snakes. We have our Pride rats and snakes still in our store. You can
Yes,
find
check
that
us out
on
on
our link.
the YouTube and the Instagram and the TikTok.
You put
I
in
think
the
I
in
do
front of everything on
have
purpose.
all our stuff linked.
Yeah, it's in our bio
Check
for
out
Instagram.
the Cascade website.
Oh my God.
It's not called thecascadecomics.com. It's called cascadecomics.com.
Yeah.
Damn, I
It's
could have
all
done
in the
the
link in
Cascade.
our-
That would have been funny.
in our bio for Instagram, it links all of our stuff because it has a website. Go to it, you'll find some cool shit. And one of the cool things you will not find is a link to a wormhole. Sorry, allegedly.
No,
We're working on it,
unfortunate. We got our
PR
best
is
guys
hard.
on that.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.